the wider. There we go. Down push. There it is. Yeah. So like legit, that was totally a cue in the show. Brilliant.
Welcome back to the channel. I'm Justin Burke. I'm a singer-songwriter and vocal coach, and today I am here with basically my genius friend. I don't know what he does. Is there anything you don't do?
No.
He's an incredible director. He goes and travels the world directing different shoots and broadcasts. We are going to be reacting to BTS's MMA performance. You have been requesting this like crazy. And if you are new to the family, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and make sure to check out Peyton on Instagram. And if you're passionate about singing, make sure to check out Singer. It's my singing training program. The link is down in the description below. It's a free 15-minute lesson. All right, let's get into this reaction.
So this whole thing's live.
Whole thing's live, yeah.
Oh. Who are you?
What is MMA? We were just talking about this. What is
Yeah, can someone let us know what MMA is? Ooh, cool set.
What do you think? Is this
I
live?
think this is pre-recorded. This is like a rollout to get people hyped up for the live show, I think. But who knows?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's pre-recorded.
Yeah, definitely
How'd they do that live?
Wow. Imagine cueing that, trying to call that. Character change, go. Is this his band? Like all the singers?
Yeah, well, it's a boy band.
Yeah.
It's
But
a boy
maybe
band.
those are the other people in the hoods?
Yeah, it must be. We'll see. Well,
Ooh.
gosh.
Okay, now we're
Okay,
live.
now
With the
here we
YGIF
go.
Establishing. Okay,
Here
so
we
they
go.
throw the title on the bottom with the name. Oh, they love this guy. Whoever this is.
Hey, is that Jimin? My boy Jimin. Yep. Okay, so these guys are the craziest performers. I mean, they just like from the dancing to the singing.
Okay.
You're about to find out.
Nice. Whoa. Okay, so wide with different. That's cool.
Gosh,
I like choreography.
isn't that amazing?
Back to that for. Oh, that's cool.
Isn't that cool?
That's clever. And I love this guy too.
So
Okay.
he's the rapper. So it actually.
How many are there?
It started out as 7.
Okay.
It started out as a rap group.
Okay.
And then they added on singers after. But some of the singers, why I get so excited, it's because some of the singers were dancers. They've improved their voice. I mean, they're a testament to show that if you train,
Oh, so they were just
you can improve your voice.
dancers.
They were some of them were dancers, yeah.
Okay. And then now they can actually sing and sound good enough
Exactly.
to be on this. Okay.
So that's proof that you can improve your voice. I'm telling you.
So these camera moves are so interesting. They're like in and out. Like
Yeah.
that's for live. This is such a unique shooting technique. Wow, they can really dance.
Gosh.
Amazing. Wow.
And it's right on.
Yeah.
So how many people do you think are behind the scenes on a set like this?
There's no way until you actually see most of the show. There's not really a way to tell.
Okay,
but,
we'll come back to that question.
Yeah.
Because I'm curious.
Well, I'm sure the lighting and everything's time coded to be like in sync with a pre-recorded
With the pre-recorded,
thing. But the cuts
yeah.
of the show are all happening live, and so I'm assuming there's an assistant director that's keeping the director on time with the show.
Right.
So you had to come back to those wide shots to be able to do that effect where they had the lighting change. So
Right.
that's something that they're definitely doing. Oh, that was cool.
Oh my
They got
gosh,
LED wall
look
up
at that.
high.
This is so insane.
Wow.
You haven't even listened to any kind of
They've
singing.
just been dancing a little bit.
Like, but compare that to rappers in the States. So compare that to like some of
Yeah, they
our,
just come out, they just start singing, and like,
and it's just
there's not really any of this.
There's
Like
not
the showmanship that's going on here. It's pretty cool. I'm sure there's going to be kind of a story throughout this whole live thing, because generally they try to do that. And they have masks, so whatever the masks mean. Gosh. A jib shot. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's a Steadicam. Wow. Right up in front of me, you see the shadow right there. Nice. We'll come around. Yeah, nice. Reveal the audience. Pretty. Looks good. Is it around again, or is he going to duck out? Around again. Here we go with the reveal. Is he going to do it? Right in the front with the shadow.
So
Come on,
okay.
you're blocking
You're blocking the shadow.
No,
What are you
come on, you gotta
doing?
come back a little
Dang,
bit, or
come
angle the lights
on.
up a little bit more so you don't get that. But
So, just for some context, Peyton has so much experience in cinematography. Throughout this whole thing, if you hear Peyton just yelling out all these
Rambling,
terms,
random
trust
things.
me, I don't know either. Okay, I'm the singer guy.
Whoa. Oh, nice. It's a cool stage. You got the little rail cam in the front, just sliding back and forth. Nice. Oh, that's the shot. Wow, that can pull out quick. Oh, that's a great shot.
Isn't that
Boom.
amazing?
Brilliant.
Gosh.
Oh, the audience knows the words for this.
Oh,
singing
yeah,
along.
like,
They're like in it.
Crazy. This song is so catchy.
There's a
That
ton of
hook
people
on that
there.
song is so catchy. I know so many people. I mean, they played past it. They sold out the Rose Bowl.
Really?
Like 2 months ago or something. I'm assuming that there's a backing track on this.
Right.
But honestly, that's okay because look at all that's happening. This with a performance like this, you almost need to have a backtrack
Right.
because
you don't
you
go
can't
without
cue
it.
lights.
No,
Like
no.
you can't.
So the entire show, you have to be time coded and locked in.
Everything is so
like-
time coded. So this
Yeah.
is the exception where it's like if they are lip syncing, that's okay. Normally I'm like lip syncing, no, but it was something like this. It's such a big performance where you're relying on so many different people, so many
Right.
different time coded aspects.
Right.
You have to have that studio track behind you to follow along with. Okay,
I wish I could understand what they were saying, but it
I,
sounds cool.
I know we need some captions. I
Yeah.
completely take back what I said because I can hear the sibilance.
right.
So the way
you could hear them kind of breathing and like, yeah, that's what I was just gonna say, right? When you,
I didn't hear it at first.
Yeah.
I completely take back what I said because you'll know a live vocal if you hear like some sibilance on consonants or you hear breathing.
got the steady coming in. Oh, he's between that lens.
Hey, is that Jin? Let's go.
Do you have any favorites?
Jimin right now.
Oh, yeah?
Hear the imperfections in it. You can hear the breathing in it.
Yeah.
That's a live vocal.
The energy that you have when you're doing something live like that, and hearing the breathing almost makes you, I think, probably more excited as an attendee.
Yes.
Because you're actually hearing the risk. Like, there is, like, something that could go wrong, and, like,
It's
this
like,
is
oh my
live.
gosh, yeah, this is
'Cause
live.
When
Like,
you
they're
see things
doing
that
this
aren't,
live.
you're just like, this is cool and all, but, like,
Exactly.
you know, it's not live. Oh, wow. Quick push. That was awesome.
So when you say quick push,
So that means they're zooming in very quickly, and you notice the guy was in focus as soon as they zoomed in all the way, which
Yeah.
is tricky. So you got to set your focus, then come on out, and then push in, or know your focus numbers, basically the distance from the camera to the
to know
talent.
how close up to go to be able
Well,
to
just be able to hit your focus, so when you push
Yeah.
in, they're not a blur.
They're not blurred.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah!
So
Is that, I can hear V's voice. So I believe that's V. He has the most
red hair?
the
Okay.
most unique tone to me. There's such a deep resonance about his tone, yet it's breathy.
how does their voice compare to how they actually talk? Like, I almost feel like you should do a breakdown sometime of them just talking like normal.
That would
and
be
then,
amazing.
And then have like each of them be like, listen to how different their voice sounds, and then maybe hear some techniques of how they're actually doing that. Would be pretty cool. Because like some people can sound very different singing than they actually talk.
Totally.
Like when I sing, I sound way higher pitched than how I actually talk. So it'd be kind of cool to see how they compare. You know?
That's a great idea. Leave us a comment. Do you want to see that? We're gonna have to do that. That's a great idea.
And the audience is just, they know the words again. Nice. They knew to come right to him. That was brilliant.
I've commented many times on him, but I love his raspy rap voice. I'm not the biggest fan of like rappers, but I really like his rap voice.
Yes. That was a cue, so he knew he was coming out on that shot. And they knew they were coming to him too. Brilliant. So these cam ops got to know these guys, because like, so
Yeah.
on shows like whenever we do NFL or any type of like bigger show, we usually have a Facebook,
Yeah.
and it's a big piece of paper that has all the different faces on it, the people that we should know, and you memorize it. So that when we say, "Hey, grab Jeff," you know who Jeff is, or like
Jeff
you know.
is.
So in this case, they would have to memorize all those faces. And some of them actually already probably may know the group because they're so famous.
Yeah.
But some cam ops and production people wouldn't necessarily know them, so they'd have these Facebooks, and then you would reference that so you knew, hey, grab
Someone's
Jen.
like, grab Jen or Jim, and it's like,
Yep.
and then you know.
So the AD would be looking at their notes and be like, okay, next up is Jen. We're going to get ready to go. Is it Jim? Jen?
Yeah, Jen.
Jen, yeah, we're going to Jen next. And so the cam op would be like, oh, we got to grab Jen because they got to come to a tight on that because he's singing. So it's pretty cool. They're picking up all those shots. They must have rehearsed this a little bit, but...
I would imagine they've rehearsed it so many times.
Looks good. Is it like raining in the background? Oh, it's snow? Oh, that's a cool shot. Nice. Up high. Man, this rail cam guy is ridiculous. It's just like...
I love how you're looking at the visuals. I'm just like all auditory right now. But I love the cadence on that chorus as well. And then what were you saying?
The cadence?
The cadence. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. That's definitely live. Man, these vocals are great.
Oh, how did they know that? How did they know? That's ridiculous. So the 80s like, and short live too, and he obviously isn't cute on that, but like he knew he was doing that. And legit, the legit cam op knew that was gonna happen.
Replay.
Yeah. No, because seriously, it was pre-negotiated. So right, boom, they come to the wider. There we go. Down push. There it is. Yeah. So like legit, that was totally a cue in the show. Brilliant. Wow.
And Jim is gonna lift up his shirt. Cue in.
Yeah. No, it's like man. So that cue sheet for that cam op. Wow.
And Jimin lifts the shirt.
Yeah.
It's like so fast. Like zoom in.
No, they knew that was gonna. That's so cool. Imagine if he didn't lift up his shirt, because then it's like this awkward
on the
push
belly button,
to the chest and then come
chest.
out, and they're like, Steve, what type of shot was that? I thought he was
You
lifting
ruined
his
the show,
shirt.
Steve.
In rehearsal, he did it.
Steve. Is it a little voice crack there?
Sounded kind of like it.
I love that this is live.
Nice. You saw like Cairo hit as soon as they came to the wide shot. That's all timed as well.
I think this is where the backtrack comes in a bit. Props.
Yeah.
I mean, the breath management, the breath control that would take to be able to sing those difficult notes while dancing.
Right, because that's exhausting in general.
With all the with all the cameras, with all the everything. I called it in an earlier video. I said they go on the treadmill while going.
They got their marks.
So good. Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Now I see why this was requested so many times.
Yeah, that was really cool.
So what are you thinking?
Well, first of all, the amount of people that were there, that venue, whatever it was, massive show.
Massive show.
Yeah. But you were right. Like they're both choreographers, like really talented with their dancing, and they could sing. And from what we could hear, there was some definite live moments in there when they were singing, which is pretty impressive.
Very impressive, because as you heard before, I was going to be okay with them lip syncing this, and I'm never okay with any kind of lip syncing. I was going to make the exception because I understand. It's almost like a DJ set.
Well, yeah, you go to like the Super Bowl or any really, really big show, and that is a definite lip sync because you can't have any type of liability in a show like that.
Sure.
So, but I feel like with I don't know what MMA is, if there's multiple artists there or if it's just them. But, obviously they had a ton of fans there, and I think they would have probably been a little disappointed if it wasn't really live.
Right.
So it was cool that they actually did it.
They have live parts in there, which is spectacular. So that concludes part 1. Get ready for part 2. It's coming out soon. I'm super excited for you guys to see this. This is like crazy. Wow. I mean, I'm stoked. So anyway, subscribe. You'll see the rest of that. Make sure to follow Peyton on Instagram. The link is down in the description. And if you want to improve your singing, you know where to go. Click the link down below. Go to Singer, SINGR.TV. Take the free 15-minute lesson. All right, tons of love. We will see you in part 2. Peace.